the Wolfchase Toyota Insider of the Memphis Tiger Network. I'm Jeff Brightwell alongside Richard Mulrooney, and we wrap up the 2014 season of men's soccer. And first of all, Coach, your first year leading the way for the Tiger soccer program. How was it? How was it being in charge?
I enjoyed every minute of it. I really did. I mean, it's busy during the fall, but I'd have it no other way. Just working with the student athletes with a direct basis of being a head coach, it's everything I thought it'd be and then some, and I'm excited about continuing this job into the future.
Did it play out how you thought it would as far as when you're a coach? It's just not coaching practice and ball games. You've got administrative duties, media responsibilities, a lot of things besides just, going out to the practice field on the Park Avenue campus and then out the bike roads to coach games.
Yeah, I mean, I think Richie did a great job of prepping me for it. I knew it just wasn't going out with a clipboard and teaching soccer or coaching soccer. It was dealing with the student part of it. It was dealing with off-the-field incidents. It was dealing with, my family life at home. So you put that all in a melting pot and you make it work. I've had a great support staff with my coaches, the staff here at the university, and obviously, like I said, Richie prepped me very well for what I was getting into. It's not what I was getting into, it's what I signed up for, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Seems like the guys bought in pretty quick, and that's always even though you were an assistant here for a year and the guys know who you are from your pro career in the MLS, still there's a buy-in, there's a trust, a bond that's got to be built between a coach and his new team.
For sure, and since day one, even last spring before we got into this season, they were all in, and I appreciate that. And it showed even to the last minute the other night against USF. We dug ourselves a hole. The guys fought back, and that's this team. They never gave up. And while we fell a little bit short, I'm proud of the guys for this year, and obviously excited about the future.
9-7-2, a 3-4-1 league mark in a very tough league. You're always going to want more, but a very, very solid year for your rookie campaign.
For sure, yeah. Like you just said, the competitiveness in you always wants to do a little better, but having said that, we left it all on the field this year. We really did. I got everything I could have out of my freshmen, my underclassmen, and I'm proud of the seniors for the way they went out also. Will, being a senior, was able to get a goal and an assist in his last game, and that's a memory, that'll last a lifetime for the fact that he did that. We lost, and he'll remember that, but, he left it on the field. Chandler left it on the field. The other seniors left it on the field, and at the end of the day, you do want to win in advance, but there's other things that you can pick from that, and I'm proud of the team of how they fought the other night.
Seems like it was kind of a crazy last game of the year down at USF in the quarterfinals of the American Conference Tournament. If I was reading the box score right today, it was obviously a 4-2 loss, but of the 6 goals, it was, I believe, a 1-0 game at the half, then 5 goals in the second half.
A bit crazy, yeah. We obviously went in with a game plan, and we stuck to it very well. They were able to get that first goal, and that's a game changer. Whether we got it or they got it, unfortunately they got it first, so we had to open up a bit starting the second half, and I didn't expect to give up a goal within the first minute, but they got it, and they kept on pouring. I can give USF credit. They're a good team. Their record showed it. We were able to beat them a couple weeks ago, but with that being so fresh in their mind, I think it sort of played at a disadvantage on us. And I thought we started off okay, but we were still a little tentative. And obviously they were to get goals back to back to back in that second half. And next thing you know, it's 4-0, and then we sort of woke up a bit. But at the same time, USF probably was the better team on the day, and I wish them all the best moving forward.
Final thoughts about this season as you look back on it. What do you change how you went about things, or do you? Did you like how everything progressed as far as what you did, or is there anything you kind of tweak before you go into your next off season?
Yeah, I think if you went back to this first video, I wanted to see my team get better and better each and every day, and I think we did. Mm-hmm. And I think that as a team we learned. We took our lumps along the way. Defensively, I think we have to become a better team. Offensively, we were able to score more goals this year than last, I believe, so we have that piece going forward. But I was able to develop a lot of freshmen this year, give them a lot of minutes. The underclassmen, got a lot of minutes. Obviously, we're losing the seniors, and next year I believe we only have 3 or 4 seniors, so we're still going to be a young team. But I think overall, this program is moving in the right direction, and that was my goal. And it's not that I'm satisfied with losing in the quarterfinals. I'm upset about it, and I think the guys are too. But next year, we just know that, okay, we've been in that situation. Can we get to the semifinals? Can we make ourselves to the semifinals to give ourselves a chance to get that golden ticket? Or can we do well enough in our non-conference? Can we get that win against UAB? Can we get that win against whoever it may be that we can get an at-large bid? And we're going in the right direction. I've got no doubt about it, and I believe in the guys, and we're going to work hard this offseason, be ready for next fall.
You only lose 5 seniors off the club, a good senior class, but still you have a fairly young club heading into the offseason.
Yes, we lost Falkery's a force up top. We're going to miss him. We're going to miss Will on the outside. We're going to miss Chandler. We're going to miss Tyler, who not necessarily got a lot of playing time on the field, but I think he had a lot of voice in the in the locker room. You know, and Benji, who was a forward at the start of the season, filled in a role at right back for us, and we're going to fill that loss. So you're always going to feel those losses of your seniors, but there's guys that I gave minutes to that are going to be stepping up. There's freshmen that are going to be coming in that know that there's opportunities to be had, and I'm excited about it. So while it's a transition of moving some guys on and bringing some guys in, you know, it's the University of Memphis family that we've built this year, and it's just going to get stronger.
I know you're still probably trying to put it together for 2015 as far as your full schedule. Any kind of sneak peek at any of the marquee matches you might see?
Yeah, we're going to be having, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's not confirmed, but Louisville should be coming in our brand new stadium. UAB should be here working on something with Kentucky. So some old Conference USA foe that will challenge us. I think it's going to be a stronger schedule than this past year, and that's not a knock against any of the teams we played, but more of a challenge in the fact that these teams are consistently making the NCAA tournament, and that's where we want to be. And I've always said, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And that challenge and that schedule that we've got set up for next year, while not fully set up, it's one that can reward us very quickly if we win some games.
You mentioned, and I asked Brooks about this on his season wrap-up, a lot of things going on Park Avenue campus. So they got the pitch down there, and they wanted to let it mature for a year, and not really sure. I guess it's still kind of up in the air if you'll be there next year, because you still have to get some of the amenities, I know, lights and renovated on the stands and some other things. Is there any kind of update or the possibility of playing any games there next year, or how's that progressing?
I'm planning on being there. I really am, and I'm sure Brooks mentioned it. You know, we need the lights. You need a press box. You know, the stands obviously are a question mark as to, are they up to date? Are they safe? You know, for fans to come. If we were to get 1,500, could it necessarily hold it?
Right.
But I'm sure, you know, Tom and his staff will do what's necessary, and it would be great to be there. I know we're looking forward to it, but if we're not, Mike Rose has been great too.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat St. Louis there. We've had some great memories there, and if we were to be there for another year or whatever, that's okay too. Just as long as we have a field to play on. My boys aren't picky, and you know, everybody plays with the same ball and the same size field and the same goal, just like in the movie Hoosiers.
Yeah.
You know, everything's the same. It's just a matter of where it's going to be, but my guys will be prepared for it.
Coach, sounds good. Thanks a lot. It's a fun first season.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
That is head coach Richard Mulrooney. I'm Jeff Brightwell for the Wolfchase Toyota Insider on the Memphis Tiger Network.